That's why I'm the king around here.
Who is king?
King! I am king!
Child, please.
Someone get this jigaboo away from me.
I was recording, watching the game. I'll probably still post that too. But I turned it off because I already saw what was going on. But this is crazy. 3 weeks in a row, Derrick Henry done fumbled the ball. Every game? Fumbling the ball every game is actually insane. Especially if you done been in the league 10 years and you ain't never done nothing like that. That's number one. Number two. Does the O-line know that the season started? When I look at the Ravens media stuff and they ask people questions and they were saying like, oh, do you think a regular person could gain 5 yards in the NFL? And they said with our O-line maybe, but not like, nah, probably not. Who's O-line? Not them boys. 7 7 sacks, bro. 7. Sacking Lamar for every day of the week in one game is crazy. And I think Lamar took that on, like, I think he held the ball on purpose. For one, because, I mean, he do make something out of nothing. But for two, because I think he want to draw attention to the O-line and how crazy they look. Get Lele up out of there. Like, and that's another thing. I feel like the O-line is another part of the reason of why Derrick Henry keep fumbling. Because if he can get out in space, that's one thing. He used to going against the secondary, maybe a linebacker or two here and there. But it's like it's always a linebacker getting to him now. It's always somebody that is his size getting right to him. Yo, y'all supposed to get them out the way. Y'all supposed to, when we running the ball, we're Pat Ricard is missed. Because Pat Ricard knew what to do. He always made a clear path for Derrick Henry. 84 made like one clear path all night. Or I think it was Mark Andrews. I can't remember. Like he had one clear path all night. The rest of the night, he was getting stopped. He was getting stopped behind the line. Then he fumbled. Like, and then he tossed himself on the bench. I know it was a dent in that bench when he got up. But this is just crazy. And I can see why Lamar's upset, but at the same time, I be wondering, like, is he getting sacked because he really, that's what he told to do? Is he getting sacked because he really want to make a point and, like, draw emphasis to the fact that the O-line is not blocking? Or do he be getting sacked because he don't want to mess up his passer rating? Which is crazy to think about. I just find it suspicious that 7 sacks should be illegal. Like, once you get 5 sacks in one game, I think they should be like, all right, y'all, we get it. Y'all can get to the quarterback. Like, it's fine. Everybody just drop back. Everybody drop back now. Linemen, like, everybody. Because, good gracious. And then he almost threw an interception. I know he glad he didn't, but, yo, what's going on? Something is going on. I don't know if it's mental. I don't know what it is, but, like, something is really going on. But this happened last season. We was 1-2 through the first 3 weeks last season. But we got our first win in week 3 instead of week 2, and we got our first win against the Cowboys because they was garbage. And their defense was just happened to be not as good as our defense, which was super garbage because it gave up like 200 yards again. Like, that's what I'm saying. We playing out. The Ravens is literally playing out what they did last season, just in a different order. But now we got the Chiefs next week. Oh, nah. Before I get to that, I got to finish talking about this game. Zay didn't get enough Zay didn't get enough targets, but then again, Mark Andrews stepped up, and so did D-Hop and Tiz and Bateman. So Zay didn't necessarily need all them, all them targets, but I feel like it's too many weapons to choose from for us to not. I'm saying us. I ain't played no damn. It's too many it's too many options and weapons for them to choose from to not have 40 points basically every game. Because you got the run game, you got Lamar, Derrick Henry, and really they need to give Keaton Mitchell some burn. Like, I know he coming off that injury, but I feel like he could get a couple snaps, especially since Derrick Henry done fumbled 3 times. I mean, damn. Let that man get a snap or 2. You just, and I'm not even saying put Derrick Henry on the bench, but good gracious, man. Keaton Mitchell could save games. He could save downs. He have a burst of speed. And from what I believe, the other teams done basically forgot about him now to this point, because they don't use him. So put him back there again and make them be like, oh, man, we forgot they had him. We wasn't planning for him. Because that's kind of what happened when he first got in the game. Like, as a rookie, he came out and bust 30 yards twice. Like, he was averaging 30 yards damn near. He didn't get but 2 or 3 weeks, and then he got hurt. I think he need to get some old burn because he was special even before we got Derrick Henry. So, yeah. Justice Hill, he's solid. Like, he made a nice play. It was late in the game, but he made a nice play. The game was pretty much over when Derrick Henry fumbled. Like, the game, in my opinion, the game was over before that because our defense was giving up once the defense give up a 98-yard drive and then turn around and give up a 95-yard drive, it's like, bruh, at this point, what are we doing? I don't know what that defense got going on. I don't know what is going through nobody's head right now, but I hope it's some solutions because that's crazy. Like, they just be giving up. Like, it's like they got yards for sale and they on sale. Like, buy one get one free. Buy one get 10 free. Like, damn. Montgomery taking it right up the middle from the like. When before the game, they asked like, how do they be beating them? And Lamar was basically saying like, oh, we know their weaknesses and their strengths, and we go. Who know who what? You might know their weaknesses on defense, but somebody don't know their strengths on offense because nah, I just don't understand. And it was 1 minute left. 1 minute and something left. And Marlon Humphrey Thompson, we got this. They put the camera on him. He on the bench. We got this, bro. We down. Y'all down 14 points. Got what? A L? Terrible. I can't get over the fact that Derrick Henry really fumbled 3 times in this season, and we done only played 3 games. Lamar definitely ain't getting no MVP this season. They need to go ahead and not worry about that no more. Well, nah, because he cleaned it up and ended up having an MVP season last season. They just didn't give it to him. But, even though he earned it. But, I'm worried about the playoffs. I'm worried about Mark Andrews look better. But, that defense. And then Tyler Luke, like, what's up with him and not kicking it into the... They said it was the second... I could have swore they said that last week. I could have swore they was like, oh, this is the second time he didn't kick it into the thing. Like, bro, get it together. Because you can kick it 67 yards, so you should be able to kick it within the damn catch zone, whatever it is called, like the landing zone. That, man. I mean, I just feel bad for Lamar and D-Hop and them because it's like it's not their fault. They went out there and did their job. Although Lamar doing his job is questionable in my opinion because I don't know who telling him to take a sack. Pause. I don't know if they telling him to get sacked because they don't want to mess up his passer rating. I don't know if they telling him to get sacked because they don't want him to possibly throw an interception or throw fumble or what. But shit, he got sacked and fumbled. So this is just, I don't know what the hell going on, bro. I'm starting to get upset with them. But it ain't nothing I can do about it. That's their business. We got Kansas City next week. I still say week, but look. Even though Kansas City been playing ass, the Ravens been playing kind of ass too now. Like, the defense anyway. And I don't expect them to score on every single drive, but, like, some of them drives, it's little things that stop them from scoring, like holding or them not blocking for. It's like they don't know how to block without holding. I don't know what the hell going on, man. And you know you can't do nothing like that against Kansas City because Kansas City, Patty and them get them calls. But lately they've been saying that the script is changing and it's for Josh Allen now instead of Patty. But hell, we've already played them this season. So we see them in the playoffs. I hope the Ravens accept that and take that into consideration. Even if they say it's conspiracy and this is alleged and nothing I say is real. But yeah. Everything's fair in love and football. Them boys gotta tighten up, man. That defense, man. I don't know what they got going on back there. It's like every week they playing soft coverage all night long, or they blitzing the whole time, and it's like y'all got DBs in the backfield. And the quarterback throwing 20, 30 yards. Thank you. It's just stressing me out to look at. But it is what it is. I can't believe Derrick Henry fumbled again, bro. And I know the Chiefs is probably over there licking their chops. Because the Chiefs love to force fumbles for one. They done forced fumbles on the Ravens so many times. Like, I saw it from the beginning it was going to be a long game. Soon as they went down there and scored, I said, oh yeah, this is going to be another long game. Like, I don't know what's up, man. Maybe they're going to do like last season and click on week 4, starting week 4, and just go into the rest of the season just all the way on point. But if not, this going to be a long season. Damn, a long game. Because the Ravens seasons be tough anyway. Their schedules be tough. Then the AFC North is arguably the toughest schedule, the toughest division in football. We got the Steelers twice. We ain't even played them yet. We got the Bengals twice, which we usually beat the Bengals. And Joe Burrow is out for right now. So hopefully, I think we play them soon. I can't remember. But, like, I can't count none of these as, like, what we usually do. Damn near gave the game away in Cleveland. Shit. I just think that it's just it needs to be some sadness in that locker room or some anger or something. People don't want, they're not hungry enough. Like, I feel like like I said, they keep either overcommitting to the blitz, where it's like, I mean, you ain't getting no sack. Matabike out. That was your main person that could get a sack. So, and that's why they pay him all that money. Now I see. Without him, a lot of them folks would not be able to. And then Kyle Van Noy too. Like, Kyle Van Noy and Matabike both out. So you ain't getting no sack. That's why, like, hopefully they'll be back next week. Because this was pitiful. This was truly pitiful on that defense. I'm pretty sure Marlo gonna have all the excuses in the world and all the apologies and all that. Derrick Henry too. Man, at this point, y'all just gotta go out there and win games. Like, what we doing? What's going on? What happened to the Ravens? I don't even want to talk about this no more, man. Peace.
Peace out.
I'm out. Yep, I'm out.
Bye, Felicia.